He gives himself the wild growth as they go in. Amazing's very low, but he uses the ultimate, tries to get out, but Meteos finds him as he drops down the spout. Bjergsen's gonna have an ult near him, but it looks like he only hits 3 with that. Not too much damage going around.
Oh man!
He's still doing damage though. Finally, they get the focus on him. Wild Turtle now trying to go crazy. Lemonation hits the last bubble, and he flashes away, so they cannot get the retro
behind them. Although High has burned a lot of Darius' stuff right off the bat.
It has been used. The Ignite takes him down, and the hat flutters to the ground.
TSM might still go in, though.
Trying to come in from the backside. A great calling. It's going to be stopped, though. No, he actually dodges out with the relentless pursuit to keep some shots coming in. A kill coming in from Sneaky. Uses the heal to keep the team healthy, but it takes... Actually, he goes down to the Ignite.
Triple kill!
Through that. This is when it comes up big. Bjergsen
gotta be careful. They do have a little bit of a flank going on. If they can land the right stun, they miss it. Will Balls initiating goes.
Only crowd control on the Lust Boy. The Chrono Shift is
That's huge!
Not used. It's going to be onto Amazing. He can't even jump away. Right after a fight, Cloud9 put their foot down and turns be taken. He can do everything. He throws down the Maokai ultimate. Maelstrom is down. They go right for Bjergsen. The Zanyas is on. Lust Boy's Chrono Shift still trying to pay attention to that. Wild growth now to Bjergsen. They're trying to calculate these. He got the Chrono Shift as well, so he will be back. Cloud9, however, is cleaning up the fight. Sneaky says King Me gets another jump. One more shot to Bjergsen. It's going to come from Meteos and Luck.
This might be the fight.
There goes Darius in. He gets a 4-man pulverize. The calling hits the entire wall, and Wild Turtle's forced to stop it himself.
Yes, whoa!
Oh my God, High goes in to get the 4-man last breath himself. They're able to completely turn this on Team Solo Mid's head, and TSM was coming in for the engage for themselves.
And that's the 2 for 0 right there. Alistair got the pulverize, but where was the follow? Here's some follow.
Another one. Waits for the cooldowns, gets it again. He knows he's going down on the... Very nice scatter. Darius puts
the thing is, it's through a wind wall.
The team has to be able to get through with Darius. Amazing goes in, he gets exhausted immediately. That's going to be balls on the follow for him. Darius still trying to do what he can. This is Wild Turtle now puts himself on the front line. Quickly throws down the summoner heal for himself. A very fast flash pulverize coming in. Or headbutt pulverize. He didn't flash.
So if they can burn Darius' ultimate here, it would be huge.
That is absolutely
but they use last breath on it. That's too much.
High getting very antsy in this situation. Very reminiscent of the Fizz play he used to bring out, and it could be getting in their head that they were ahead in this game. And
run right into him, though.
Lust Boy not afraid to start this initiation. Amazing still with the ulti Baron.
This is trouble for Cloud9.
Darius with a great initiation from the backside. Bjergsen focusing, seeing what he can get, waiting to take down High, but High still waiting for that GA to get popped. There it is. Bjergsen actually still holding his ultimate. Perfect play here coming in from Cloud9 and Team Solo Mid. High gets himself out, but it's going to be now the trade over. One more. That's so scary that he has to stay that close. It is going to be the initiation that Cloud9 might have wanted, but not anymore. What a turnaround. Bjergsen was sure to just pinpoint out High in that fight. Double buff just on the outside, but he can't start to connect any shots. Buster shot is already down. Jat, they are going for the long haul on this one.
Two.
And the extended fight going in favor right now as the ult up again for Team Solo Mid. They break open the base, and it looks like they want everything. It's going to be...
Right here is the Zed will provide a lot of AoE damage, and Sneaky also can throw in a bunch of spells. That's a critical mistake.
Unfortunate play there. They do throw the ball on, trying to get a shockwave down. Wild Turtle's on the outside. He gets death on 1v1, using the shadow just to make sure nobody is in too much of a dangerous position. That'll be the death mark, but that will also... Oh no, he saves himself with the flash wild growth on that one. It's going to be a turnaround here. He's already taken the death mark shadow, so he's to safety. Balls taking quite a bit of damage under that turret. Oh, just so close from getting the inhibitor down. They want to use the tidal wave to shut everything down. Darius using wild growth. So much focus onto him. Can they come from the backside here? Bjergsen not being able to throw the ball in for a good shockwave. There's one. It pulls him against the wall. The dissonance strikes through elimination as well. Turtle can get the reset. He gets one. Flashes forward. Then he jumps. He's going to try to get more. The heal's already been used. And they get...
TSM the game, but Balls does get a catch on Turtle. He's going to try and tank as much as possible. Shockwave not that effective, and the tidal wave is blocked.
This fight is already spread out, Jad. A lot of back and forth as they reconsider. Now the walls separate TSM, and we're going to see High on the backside. He comes in, tries to go down on Amazing. He's forced to jump out of the fight. This seems like Cloud9's running amok in TSM's jungle.
You mentioned that spread out fight, and that is what Zed lives for.
High now into it. There's the Zanyas. They're going to start crushing down the health bars. The Team Solo Mid. There's the living artillery. They cannot get vision on it, but he's going to keep chasing. Double kill from High on the other side of the fight.
With the inhibitor already down and Bjergsen on the run, this is probably game right here. Ace and an an open inhibitor.
There's the clean finish. Nobody down for Cloud. Their advantages in this one. Crazy level 1 fights, especially for a best of 5 series. This
Oh, nice jump.
Wild Turtle putting on the shell, and he goes hard. Amazing right on the backside. A great flash out, but it's not going to be enough. The Tempest hits the Ignite just a little bit on the fight for another entry, possibly get the shockwave that he wants. Dragon.
He stole it.
Dragon getting stolen by Meteos. That's the shockwave that he wanted. Lustboy on the backside. That ult's already down. Bjergsen is just raining in damage, and he does find Sneaky. The boy puppy gets dropped. What a fight coming from Team Soul. Or 260 to 240, 1-1 and 7. Oh man, actually
he's
this could
caught.
be huge. What a lockdown from across the map. You can't even get. As Balls is able to head for home on this one. He's not going to give up.
He's got backup again.
Trying orb coming in. There's one, and he hits the last one over the shoulder. There's Dyrison already used. Meteos throwing down the ultimate, but he only gets one. A lot is being used for only the few members of Team Solo Mid here. With the artillery coming in from Bjergsen on the backside. Could this finalize him? No, it's going to be Wild.
This is going to be a penta. One more.
He's going to be looking for the penta, but Balls won't give it to him. The quadra kill.
The cooldown discipline of these teams is remarkable. Still no Yasuo ult, still no Shockwave until now.
The Shockwave! Balls goes in, twisted advance, throws down the Maokai Maelstrom, and it looks like they're going to mitigate enough damage to tear this fight apart in the start. It's going to be Wild Turtle now in the eyes. 4 down for big engage. Dyrus just out of range on that. Home guard wears off. Not much damage from the Shockwave, but the control TSM needs to reassess the fight. Balls gets hit up. The Glacial Fisher on the backside. They bottleneck into this fight and are going for broke. High goes in, tries to get his ultimate down. Last breath has already been used. Coming up with focus.
Wow, Turtle!
Angel. Turtle on the triple. Turtle on the quadra. Meteos on the outside. A second quadra in the playoffs for Turtle.
And even with the kills, even because the fight was so close to Cloud9's base, this could be the end of the series.
This could be it. Team Solo Mid looking to dethrone Cloud9 as the North American champions. They lay down the ward, so they have all the vision necessary. A 10-10, 40-minute game, 60,000 gold apiece on each side, and Meteos trying his damnedest to stop it.
And after all the tension, TSM finds the fight, and Wild Turtle goes wild right there on that last fight, outplaying Cloud9 and carrying TSM to the championship.
The ace, that's the game. TSM goes the